Virgo, hi. So this is going to be a reading for October 10th through the 16th, and I'll take a look into your recent past, your current energies, and your immediate future. And then I'll close it off with a couple of cards from the universe for you. And these are general readings, so they may not resonate for all of you. If they do, there is an extended at the end of the video. You can check out all the info about that in the description box below if you want. You know what? There you go. Let's see what we got here. Okay, the overall energy for the reading, the moon. That's what the moon means. I'm not gonna talk, that's what the moon means. There could be some things you're not seeing yet. There could be some things that are starting to be revealed. I'm not sure, but there's definitely a shadowy kind of a aspect to this reading with this moon popping in. So we'll see when we'll get to the clarification part. In the recent past, the Fool, the Seven of Swords, the Four of Pentacles. There's this struggle kind of a thing, because on one hand I see your energy really wanting to invest in something, really wanting to put some energy into something, and then at the same time physically I see you having your back turned to it, kind of like I'm not here, I'm not giving to this even though I want to. So there's really a struggle, because even though inside of you this energy is kind of screaming and pushing you in a particular direction, physically you're kind of walking away from it, and there's a whole lot of stubbornness in terms of, yeah, and I'll keep my back turned, you know, kind of a thing. So, okay. In the current situation, the Star, the Knight of Cups, the Empress. Okay, so you're fully invested into something here. You really want something tied up to a person here by the looks of it. There's love. There's all sorts of, this is what I want. You know, this is a more of a clear-cut energy of, this is the direction that I'm going and I'm sticking with it, kind of a thing. In contrast with the past energy where you're showing me something a little bit different. The past energy doesn't have to do with the person, so I don't know what it is exactly. I feel like it's indirectly tied up to the same situation though, but we'll see. In the immediate future, the Emperor, the Hierophant, the Six of Wands. Wow. Definitely a sense of alignment with not only the person but the entire situation, and it could be a marriage here, or definitely something that feels like strong, deep commitment. It feels good by the looks of it, you know, energetically speaking, it's all aligned. Now what's going to happen in the physical and with the moon being here, we'll see. Let's clarify. Man, cards are jumping like no tomorrow in your reading. All right, for the moon, you get the King of Wands, the King of Cups, the Ace of Pentacles. I feel like you're not seeing these energies for what they are. And they're quite beautiful, quite passionate. They surround love a lot. And it's not that you're not seeing them necessarily. I feel like they're not coming through in the way that they're currently existing for you. They're currently pulling this situation in. And it's not where someone takes something for granted either. It's just not coming through for some reason. So even though these energies are at play, they're not being experienced. Let's do the Fool in the recent past. The Queen of Pentacles, the Two of Wands, the Six of Pentacles. Okay, so this is a situation where you kind of want for things to be balanced. You're bringing in your own participation in that, in terms of, you know what, I'm doing my best to make this work, to make this happen. And I feel like you've been trying for quite a while to bring this situation into a place of balance. Whatever situation that was for you. Let's do the Seven of Swords. Man, I don't know what's going on. Six of Wands, Page of Pentacles, Five of Wands. Really, the struggle here was to, it is kind of an inner struggle, but it kind of forced you into, hey, just release it. Just let it go. Kind of something you're fighting for over and over and over again, and nothing really sticks. And it's like, when is that time for you to just release it, to just let it go and see what happens, you know? I feel like that was your lesson there. You might have learned that lesson the hard way by the looks of it. In terms of, okay, finally, I'll just take my hands off of it and I'll just drop it. Again, not sure what the situation is, but it's looking more like an energy of you kind of learning something, especially through your own stubbornness, you know, like kind of, I don't see it as being important because it's tied up to a specific situation. I see it more as being important because it's tied up to a general energy that belongs to you, in terms of you give, you know, when is that cutoff point? When do you decide to, okay, this is not going anywhere, let's just let it go, kind of a thing. I feel like that was a lesson there. And again, it's looking like a pretty tough lesson, especially with so much stubbornness. Let's do the Star in the current situation. The Four of Cups, the Page of Wands, the Ten of Cups. Something's missing here. It's like, yeah, the energies are aligning. Yeah, they're beautiful. Yeah, they do tie up to what you truly want when it comes to happiness. There's a little bit of a sense of about it, you know, kind of like, it's beautiful. There's something missing. There's something missing from it, from this energy. Let's do the Knight of Cups. King of Pentacles, the Magician, the Seven of Cups. Okay, I'm trying to put my finger on it and I'm like, what the hell is missing? Because it's like the energies and the way that they shape up and they form, they have a little bit of everything. They have a little bit of stability. They have manifestation behind it. So there's definitely desire there. They have a sense of curiosity, a sense of playfulness. Love is all over the map. It's like someone's not satisfied though, kind of like it could be more. Definitely, always. However, by hanging on to that kind of a it could be what could be, we're missing what is. And what is looking pretty good. Let's do the Empress. The Judgment card, the Eight of Pentacles, the High Priestess. Okay. Same thing over and over again. Intuition is building up. Everything is building up. Everything is kind of coexisting quite nice here, and it's just bouncing off of good energy to good energy to good energy to all sorts of good things here. Is it just the energetic field though, and that's what's bumming you out? Or is it, well, there could actually be more to it in terms of, you know, how when we go through certain experiences, and they do show up good, and they, you know, and we do have a tendency sometimes to take them for granted and to be like, and then sometimes we're like, you know, I'm kind of bored. It's okay. You know, you get so used to it that it's like, I don't know if that's the case here. There's something up here. With that Four of Cups kind of throws me off a little bit. Everything else kind of lines up in a beautiful way. And I get the sense that you're feeling these energies, so it's not like you're dismissing them, like, no, they're not, whatever. But there's something in there. Something in there that doesn't really tie them up 100%. Let's do the Emperor in the immediate future. The moon, the stars, the moon, the star, the Three of Cups. Someone's like an open book while the other person is like a page that's open. I don't even know. It's the same energy though, but one is keeping it to themselves almost. Let's do the Hierophant. Yeah, that could create problems. That could create a sense of discontent. Okay. Hierophant. You get the Eight of Wands, the Justice card, the Hierophant. It just doesn't make sense. It still doesn't make sense. Because it's like, again, one, which I kind of get the sense that this is you right here, the open book. It's kind of like, this is what I want, this is what what I feel, everything is lined up perfectly. And then you're dealing with another energy that wants the same things, is coming in from the same exact energy, same frequency, everything lines up in there perfectly. The problem is, they're not showing up in that energy. They're not there to sustain, to support, to put that energy out. They're holding it in. They're not sharing it with you. And that creates almost like a disruption in the energies. Man, but this is deep. Whew. Let's do the Six of Wands for the immediate future. The Empress, the Hermit, the Five of Pentacles. Yeah. Because they're scared. They have a fear to work through here. And in all honesty, with all of everything that's showing up on this side here, I kind of get the sense that they're going to be forced to work with that fear. It's not something like, whatever, I'm not even going to look at it, I'm not going to heal it. I feel like they're being pushed in that direction, but it may take a while here. Until then, it looks like there's almost like a, while the energy is trying to come out, they're like, boop, they're blocking it. They're like, nope, you're not going anywhere. And it doesn't create that natural, organic exchange of energies here. It's kind of like stopping it. Even though the energies are big and quite deep on both sides. And they would create a beautiful flow. Whoever this is, which, again, roles can be reversed, this could even be you, is blocking these energies. And it's disrupting the flow. Let's see what the universe has to close it off. The Hermit, the Temperance card, the World card. It's this cycle right here is going to shift. It's going to be coming to a close. You just got to give it time. Apparently, it's kind of going to happen like this for quite a while by the looks of it. It's very healing. You're learning a lot from it. You may be like, how when it's blocked? There's other things to learn from it, not only from the flow. You can actually learn a lot from the disruption of the flow. But it is going to change. It is going to shift into something else. For now, it's kind of staying like this for a little while, where for some reason, again, there's one energy that's just kind of blocking the flow. It's there's a lot of major arcanas here, so there's a lot going on. A lot more than meets the eye, and a lot more than shows up. But again, I see a disruption in the flow overall, and as I said, it's probably gonna stay like this for a little bit. But I do have the reassurance here from the universe that things are not gonna stay this way. So that's what I have for you. Hope this helped, and I'll see you next time. Bye.